we've ever seen.
Now Pajemski. Outside Butler. Back to Pajemski. On the wing, Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
Young, the pass to Johnson. To halt the run. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Drives to the hoop, and it's Butler with the jam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Atlanta making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Pass to Okongwu. Young looking over the floor. Outside Johnson. Will it go? Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. On target from range. Curry's got 12.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping. He's got 14.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Atlanta.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 9. A little mid-range shot is up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Hawks trail by 7. And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 9.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
Curry with it. 17 points in the game. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. 15 seconds left in the first. Tries a 10-footer. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And here's Curry. Fires for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes a back and forth high scoring first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Karis LeVert is out there with Risache. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's George Niang. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. Count that one.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And out on the wings, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
The three from Curry. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Hawks trail by 3. LeVert outside. Pass to Niang. Back to LeVert. And stolen by Green. Outside Pajemski. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's LeVert. Still no points. Inside. Here's Risache. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Capella. Here's Niang. Here's Mann. Here's Capella. And another shot. And he lays it in.
With a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Curry against LeVert. From the top of the key, Curry, that's good. Curry's got 22. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Risache, no good. The Warriors lead by 6. Takes the 3. And there's Curry on the assist from Green. Curry's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. LeVert passes to Mann. Looking to end the run. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Moses Moody. Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Here's Daniels. It's deflected. Oh, there's the alley. Butler passes to Curry. Shot on the wing. Rebound Atlanta. Minute 32 left in the first half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Ricochet, he's checked in for man. Warriors on D. They've led by as much as 10. Inside, it's Trae Young.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Curry against Young. From deep. Curry, no good. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Ricochet. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ricochet's got 6.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Pajemski. Outside for Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who can come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now that's some heady play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Curry passes to Moody. The 3 is up. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Johnson with a bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Curry against Young. Curry, no good. Here's Daniels. Pass to Ricochet. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. We'll be right back.
The Hawks, 33. And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Daniels, defended by Pajemski, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
Moody on the wing. Outside Curry, the 3, fires it in the triple. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The 3 from Curry, rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one, down low. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Curry looking it over. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 35 in the game.
How aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Young. No good. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 6. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Hawks trail by 6. Here's Risacher. And the layup is good off the glass. Risacher's got 8 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Curry. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
A deep 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They get it back. Okongwu. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. He's got 6.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Curry. 1:25 left to play in the third quarter here. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Daniels. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
The 3 from Curry. LeVert with a rebound. Hawks trail by 4. Daniels passes to Johnson. LeVert outside. With the 10-footer. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark. LeVert outside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good for LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Butler passes to Curry. And it's off from three-point range. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Krejci in at the point. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And he's good on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Now here's Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 46.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Payton's checked in for Moody. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Butler on the wing. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 49 in the game.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And here's LeVert for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Curry, from outside the arc. Another one goes! Incredible!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's the break. From the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So it's Atlanta now, a 12-point game. And Young gets it to go.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Curry from deep three-point land. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 12-4 run. On the wing, Curry. Now Young with a steal. And here's the fast break. Ahead, here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Johnson. Hawks trail by 8. Young on the drive. And he converts the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Pass to Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth, and he gets that one.
And Steph Curry has amazing confidence in his shooting ability, and why not?
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Team four.
A minute 29 left in the final quarter, and that one's good. Young.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Butler finds Green. The rebound by Atlanta. Now Young. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Now just a three-point Warrior lead.
Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Inside, here's Daniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Ends up making the second, and that brings him within 2 here. The Warriors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Curry. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rizasheh. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Up top, Young. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Rizasheh. Now Okongwu. Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Butler passes to Curry. He's off from 3. Outside Young to take the lead. And buries it from deep.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
They need to find a 3 fast, a 0 hesitation look. Tough, but not impossible.
The 3 from Curry. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie.